you, Gamma 39er. This is Terran Outpost Riviera responding. What is your situation?
Oh, thank God! Oh, it was ambushed! We didn't have a chance! I'm sure they're tracking me!
Calm down, sir. Who attacked you? Was it the Vasudans?
The students were killed too! They slaughtered everyone!
Sir, you have to calm down. You were attacked by Vasudans. Is that true?
No! We were in a skirmish with a Vasudan patrol, and they just came out of nowhere and killed everyone!
Who came out of nowhere, pilot?
I don't know! They weren't Vasudan, and they weren't Terran! Oh, God! They're these death black ships, and they flew like...
Pilot!
Their weapons were too much! They wasted everyone!
Pilot, sit tight. We're sending a recovery craft right now.
Send fighters! I know they're following me! Send everything you have now!
Sir, I don't have anyone else on the scope. You're home free. It's going to be all right.
No, it isn't! You don't understand! You weren't there! I can feel them following me! Oh my God! I'm dead! We're all dead!
Picking up unknown jump signatures.
Scramble the fighters! It's too late! Oh God!
What the hell is that?
Hey guys, what's up? TheFish here, back again, starting another new LP. We're going to be playing Descent Freespace, The Great War, or from here on in, simply Freespace. Freespace is a sort of space combat pseudo-simulation with great story writing and, great dialogue writing and all that good stuff. It was developed way back in 1998, which makes me feel really fucking old, and it was made primarily by our good friends of Volition, developers, of course, of Red Faction, which we just got through playing, which makes this very appropriate for us. You can pick up Freespace really cheap on Steam, or also on GOG.com, if that's your preferred poison. Poison is a harsh thing to say. I, in fact, own it on GOG myself, but... it's a saying. Leave me alone. It's hot as hell. Anyway... we are going to be playing it a little bit differently, though. Although you can pick up Freespace really cheaply, like I said, on Steam, we're not actually going to be playing Freespace. We are going to be playing Freespace, but we're going to be using something called Freespace 2 Open. Now, a number of years ago, the developers released the source code for Freespace 2 online, and since then, mod makers and developers have been improving the Freespace experience. One of the things they have done is they have ported over the Freespace campaign, the campaign we're going to be playing, to the Freespace 2 Open engine, which will allow us to play through the Freespace storyline and Freespace campaign with a lot of nice new features and quality of life improvements and graphical improvements as well. So that's what we're going to be doing. There will be links in the description below. It's important to note, however, that you don't need to own Freespace to play the Freespace campaign, but you do need to own Freespace 2 in order to use the Freespace 2 Open engine. It's a little bit complicated, but there's going to be some links down in the description. You can follow those. There is plenty of guides and stuff online. You can do this yourself. It will take a little bit of reading and a little bit of time. But if you follow the instructions available online, you should have no problems at all. If you do get into difficulty, I'm afraid I can't help you. I'm not here for tech support. But if you read the instructions carefully, you should get on just fine. Now, with all that said, let's just get started, shall we? 5 minutes gone, and we're only just getting started.
Welcome to Phase 1 of your basic training. Your instructor will walk you through multiple flight controls and HUD gauges.
Good. I need to learn how to fly.
In the first section, you will learn the basic HUD gauges.
Well, I guess that's useful too.
Your effectiveness at clearing multiple targets, cargo containers, will then be evaluated. Good luck, pilot.
Okay, so we're going to learn about the heads-up display. We're then going to shoot some cargo containers, and then we'll be qualified to fly, I guess. It's been a long time since I played Freespace. I don't really remember a whole lot.
Good morning, pilot. Don't touch the controls until told to do so.
Sorry. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
The first function you will learn is targeting. Target me.
Okay.
In the lower left-hand corner of your HUD is your target view. The top line displays the targeted ship's name and class.
Okay, can we move this along a
The
little?
next line shows the distance to your target and its speed.
These guys are really slow. Wow. Talk faster, buddy. Hey, where you
Note the
going?
brackets around my ship indicating I am your current target.
Bye.
As I fly out of view, the off-screen indicator will display. It points in the direction you must turn in order to face your target.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense, in fact.
Note how it moves as I fly around. It is always pointing at your target.
Yeah, I get the concept, buddy. I know they said
Notice
basic
how the
training, but
triangles
geez.
separate. The farther apart they are, the farther you'll have to turn to face your target. Finally, note the number by the indicator. This is the distance to your target.
Okay, good. Finally, let's move on.
The circular gauge near the bottom of your HUD is the radar. Friendly ships are shown in green. Hostile ships appear as red.
Okay, that's sort of basic. It's like every other game ever made.
Using your main flight controller, turn
Hey.
your ship toward mine. Stop when my ship is in your center reticle.
Now it's worth mentioning I am playing
Good.
on
Now
mouse
stay in
and
that
keyboard.
position.
I was intending to play using the joystick, but I'm lazy and I can't be asked to set it up. The game plays great on mouse and keyboard. I assume it plays okay on gamepad as well.
Now turn toward my ship again.
Although you'll still have to use a lot of keyboard controls. The game has a lot of buttons.
Match my speed. Good, now follow me. Note how your speed automatically changes to match mine.
But I think it may in fact play best on mouse and keyboard.
To the left of the reticle is the speed gauge. The capital M next to the current speed indicates that you are matching speed with your target.
I so want to shoot him. He's right there. I could just hit him a couple of times just for fun. But I would probably fail my training if I shot my instructor. It's generally frowned upon, I think.
Now I want you to use your acceleration key to move to within 75 units of me. Do not collide with my ship.
Okay.
Good. Now decelerate to drop 200 units behind me.
Okay, easy enough.
Good. Now the afterburner. Engage your afterburner. The gauge to the left
Oh, God.
of your speed gauge indicates remaining afterburner power. Note that it is consumed rapidly.
I thought we were gonna miss him, and then he turned around, and that was almost a disaster.
That extra speed is useful for quick evasive maneuvers. Maintain your max top speed. Try it now. Now come to a complete stop.
Now these tutorials are kind of boring and kind of,
Drone 1 is just
Kinda
warped
basic.
in. Target it. Good. Now fly within 100 units of it, then come to a stop. Be careful not to fly too fast.
but I think it is good to have the complete experience here, and I haven't played this game in years, so maybe I need the tutorial as a refresher. How close do I have to get? I wasn't listening. 100? Yeah.
Well done. Note that it takes some time to come to a complete stop.
There's some
A
white
group
things.
of cargo containers has just warped in. Good. Now inspect these cargo containers.
How do I inspect them?
In order to determine the contents of a ship or cargo container, you must target it, face it, and fly within 150 units.
Okay, you could have explained that earlier instead of that big long awkward pause.
The sound you heard
Scrap
indicates
metal.
the cargo
Oh,
container
shadow.
has been inspected. Notice the cargo display in the target box
that my
at your
shadow?
lower left.
Yeah, it's got scrap metal, guy.
Now fire your primary weapon at
Oh, shoot, shoot.
C-TAC-01A. Hit it a few times, but do not destroy it.
Bang!
Near the center of your HUD,
Bang,
the
bang.
integrity of your target is displayed. Notice that it is dropped from 100%.
Uh-huh. I'd be worried if it didn't. I just shot it.
This information is also available in the upper right of your target display.
I'm going to mention that the dynamic light you're seeing...
Now destroy C-TAC-01A.
It's kind of hard to see because the box is excessively bright for some reason. That's all added by some graphical mods I'm running as part of Freespace 2 Open. So your graphics may vary depending on which setups you're using, but the one I'm using I think looks pretty good.
Good. Now destroy C-TAC-02B and C-TAC-03A. Remember to target them.
Let's go full throttle for this. Let's do some drive-bys. And last but not least... Uh-oh, we might hit it.
Good job.
Oh, that was close. I guess that was the drone jumping out. Oh, some more stuff.
Let's see how quickly you can destroy these new cargo containers. Target them and destroy them with your ML-16.
Where's my throttle? There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble getting used to the controls. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played. And I've had to rebind a bunch of controls because they conflicted with my OBS controls, and I didn't want to accidentally be pausing the recording all the time like a fucking idiot. So it's actually different to when I did some very limited testing a few days ago. But hopefully it's all going to be worked out fairly quickly, and we can really start getting into it and start having some fun. Those lasers are really loud. It's also worth mentioning that as part of... well, not as part of it, but there's a bunch of really cool fan-made projects based on Freespace 2 Open. You can play Battlestar Galactica, you can play Babylon 5, you can play a bunch of real cool scenarios and modifications and stuff. So definitely check out the fan content as well as Freespace and the expansion pack and Freespace 2 as well. But anyway, we're going to have to warp out by pressing Alt-J and move on to the next mission, which I think will still be another tutorial mission. But I guess we'll wait and see.
Congratulations on your successful completion of Phase 1.
Thanks.
You are now ready for Phase 2 of your training.
Yay, hopefully that's a little less basic. I'm just going to check my controls real fast. I want to increase my mouse sensitivity just a touch. But I think everything else is going to be fine. You can see the difficulty we're on here is easy. It's going to be fairly straightforward for the most part. It's not the easiest difficulty, but it is the default difficulty, and I think we're going to be happy with that.
Welcome to Phase 2 of your basic training.
Thanks. He's very friendly, this guy.
A cargo container will be delivered to the training area.
I think this is actually a different guy.
To demonstrate the targeting and firing skills that you acquired in Phase 1 of your training.
So this is just Phase 1 again, basically?
After reviewing Phase 1 of your training, you will learn advanced targeting and firing techniques.
Advanced firing techniques? You mean different to point at enemy, shoot at enemy? We could skip the tutorials, the training, but like I said, it is gonna be good for both for the completeness of the LP and for refreshing my memory. This guy's got a pretty cool ship. It's like a tug.
First, target the cargo container.
Okay.
Good job.
I cut him off there. I'm obviously better than he thought.
Destroy the cargo container with your ML-16.
Okay.
Nice shooting.
Nice shooting. Congratulations, you shot a stationary box a whole bunch.
Switch your primary weapon from the ML-16 to the disruptor.
Press comma? Is that? Yeah, I guess. Or full stop?
Good.
I guess both of them do the same thing.
The disruptor is an energy weapon that destroys the subsystems of a target, doing only minimal damage to the target's hull.
Okay, so that's what we'd use if we needed to take somebody alive. Can I shoot him? I'm so tempted.
Practice drones will be used for this phase of the training.
I don't actually remember if it will cause us to fail, but I'm inclined to think it probably will.
Target drone A. Good.
That's a big drone.
Now target my ship, pilot. Alright. You have a targeting control which allows you to target the nearest hostile target. If pressed again quickly, it will target the next nearest hostile object.
Okay, that's straightforward. Let me guess, you want me to press it? No?
Target drone A using your hostile targeting control. Good. You can also target ship subsystems. By pressing the subsystem targeting control repeatedly, you can cycle through the subsystems of your target.
Okay, we're still very straightforward.
When a subsystem is targeted, it is outlined by a large square. If the targeted object is not in view, it will be marked by a diamond.
Okay, let's target some subsystems so we can see that. So, we can't see the comms relay, I guess. It's up on top there.
Target the sensors on drone A.
Okay, sensors. There's the weapons. There's
Nice
the
work.
sensors. Right in the nose. Makes a lot of sense.
You will use the disruptor to destroy the subsystems of an enemy ship when you do not wish to destroy the ship. Destroy the sensors on drone A using the disruptor.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, that didn't take a lot.
Target the sensors on drone B.
It's pretty effective. Drone B. Sensors.
Notice the sensors on drone B are not in your direct line of sight, even though you have it targeted. The diamond indicates where the subsystem is located. It is also indicated in the HUD target monitor.
So we're gonna have to fly around it, I guess? Please? I really wish this guy would have slightly less awkward pauses between his sentences.
When ordered, you will fire your secondary weapon at drone B.
Oh, secondary weapons. Now it's getting exciting.
The MX-50 is a heat-seeking missile. When you are ordered to fire upon drone B, the MX-50 will home in on your target.
Alright. Give me the order then. Please?
Destroy drone B using the MX-50.
Okay. It looks like it's homing in on the subsystem too. That's pretty cool. Okay, they do 1% each. So we're gonna have to fire a couple. But it looks like we have a bunch. Is that enough? One more? One more. Go get him, MX-50. Bang.
Fine job, pilot. Now destroy the weapon subsystems on drone A.
That was very dramatic.
Do it without destroying the drone.
I get the idea, buddy. Weapons. Oh, but I can't see it. Let's fly around it then. He didn't tell us to, but I would assume it's kind of implied.
You have proven
There.
successful. Good job. That is all for today's training. I'm
Really?
going to destroy drone A. Feel
Oh.
free to join me, pilot.
Better get out of the way.
Activate your jump drive and activate.
Let's be all dramatic as shit. Ah, I couldn't do it because of the thing in front of me. That made me sad. That would have been amazing. Oh well. We're still jumping out while surrounded by the debris and detritus of that
You were
drone.
proficient in meeting the requirements for all of your training objectives.
Nice.
As a result, you are qualified to advance to phase
More
3 of
basic training.
Congratulations.
Any recommendations? How can I improve? I can't. Okay. I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
Welcome to the final phase of basic
Hey,
training.
final phase.
In this phase, your dogfight ability will be put to the test. You will be required to engage multiple waves of fighter drones. Some will be armed. You are expected to destroy as many of them as possible. Good luck.
Okay, doesn't sound so hard.
Welcome to Phase 3 of your training. This phase will cover dogfighting techniques.
Okay, I like dogs.
First, target my ship. You'll notice as I move, a circular indicator moves in front of my ship.
Yeah, I see that.
That is the lead indicator. It indicates where you need to fire your primary weapon to hit your target.
Okay. I assume you don't want me to do that yet. It's just there for visual learning, I guess?
Target the unarmed drone that is just... The target box in the lower left-hand corner of the HUD displays the distance to and hull integrity of your target.
Mm-hmm. We went over that already.
Your target's hull strength is also shown in the lower part of your reticle. As I shoot the drone, notice its hull integrity drops slowly.
That wasn't that slowly.
A good dogfighting tactic is matching speeds with your target. I want you to match speeds with the drone.
Okay. Press
You
M.
should be on the move at all times during a dogfight. Now destroy the drone.
Okay.
Don't forget you also have missiles.
Yeah, but I didn't need them. That guy was really easy to kill.
2 new unarmed drones have arrived. Destroy both of them. Remember to match their speed.
Alright.
The way to target your hostiles is by using auto-targeting. This will automatically target your nearest hostile unless your current target has either left the area or has been destroyed.
Okay, we'll turn that on. That sounds fun.
This drone is armed. It will start firing upon you in as little as 10 seconds. Destroy it.
Let's try and destroy it before it shoots at us. Oh, nope. It shot at us.
Now comes the fun part. 5 pairs of armed drones will jump in. Destroy as many as you can.
Turn on auto match speed as well. We're probably going to get a tutorial about that, but I wanted to turn it on now. I like it. We actually hit that guy a little tiny bit. We're actually taking quite a bit of damage now. Stop wiggling. Take it like a man. Or a robot, I guess, because you're a drone. We're really wrecking these guys. I approve. Let's fire some missiles. And I think this is the last one, right? Nice.
Basic training is complete.
Woot.
Return to base.
So that's basic training. Hopefully that is all of our training. I intend to keep going until we do finish our training.
You destroyed all 10 drones. Congratulations. This
Thanks.
completes your basic training.
Nice.
Welcome to the GTA League of Defense.
Yay. So we got our flight wings. So I guess we are all done with training, huh?